BitTorrent chain, BTTC. I would like to share you with the development of BitTorrent. BitTorrent chain is the Tron's major move on a cross-chain field. This is the world's first blockchain interoperability cross-chain solution, offering an efficient confirmation process and low transfer fees. Since the launch of BTTC mainnet and the BTTC redomination plan last December, BTTC has been growing in a very good way, with BTT embraced by various exchanges. With BTTC, users can now move assets across chains easily on Tron, Ethereum, and the BNB chain. Also, we bridge from Ethereum to other blockchains as well. BTT is live on over 30 exchanges, including Binance, Huobi, OKX, FTX, KuCoin, and Poloniex. Up until May 25th, BTT has registered 146,000 unique addresses, around 720,000 total transactions across the network. As BTTC runs smoothly, Tron has formed a cross loop with sound cross-chain connectivity powered by Layer 1 plus Layer 2 solution. In the near future, BTTC will be compatible with more public blockchain, fulfilling Tron's mission of connecting all blockchains in the world. That's all for today. It's been a great pleasure to share with you about the latest development of the Tron network. Thank for your continuous support of Tron, and feel free to add Tron-based token to your watch list on Coinmarket to follow our updates, and try out USDD mining for stablecoin and rewarding earnings. Thank you and see you soon. Again, a big shout out to CMC and Binance. Thanks for having me.
Hi, everyone. My name is Shruti, and I'm really pleased to be here at Capital, Time to Ship, and so pleased to give this keynote address. So let's get started. First, with a little bit of intro about myself, then about StepIn. And the theme for today I've taken is one of the key questions that we get asked often everywhere. Why do we think that StepIn is growing the way it's growing so fast? So we'll dive into that. A little bit about myself. So my name is Shruti. I serve as Chief Marketing Officer at StepIn. By background, I'm an electronics engineer with MBA, and I've worked across US, UK, whole of Europe, and India for the last 14 years, managing multi-million-dollar businesses, and I've founded my own AI-based fitness startup. My skills and my passion therefore lie at this intersection of fitness, technology, and communities. And with my experience, I believe StepIn is a completely unique breakout project in this space, which is bound to achieve unprecedented heights. So let's dive in. What is StepIn? StepIn is a Web3 fitness lifestyle app that employees move to earn. Our vision is to nudge millions, if not billions, to healthier lifestyles, connect them to Web3 world, and contribute positively towards carbon neutrality. Users equip themselves with NFTs in the form of NFT sneakers. Each NFT sneaker comes with different type, quality, base attributes, socket types, and users can then earn game currency by walking, jogging, or running outdoors, which can either be used in-game or cashed out for profit. There are several in-app gamification features such as sneaker leveling, shoe minting, mystery boxes, NFT customization, social interactions, and more coming up. Users therefore need to strategize their in-app assets in various modes to achieve the best results. Currently, we have crossed 800,000 daily active users and over 3 million monthly users. And this is the question that we get often. So why do we think we're growing, and how can the ecosystem benefit from it? So let's break it down into 4 sections: technology, tokenomics, community, and cause. I believe these are the 4 pillars of our growth, and I will double click on each of them one by one. So let's start with tech. Tokens, their price action, essentially do not create value, but people using great products creates value, which is why it's always time to ship. Well, CMC didn't ask me to plug that in, but that is true. And value we have created by enabling best-in-class user experience, continuously improvising with user feedback, and we've left no stone unturned in our strive to make StepIn the most cutting-edge product out there. Be it our proprietary LBS location-based sensing tech for tracking proof of movement, or our models for tracking proof of distance that factor in GPS, degrade, bounce, etc., or building the in-app NFT marketplace decentralized wallet functions to ensure smoother onboarding of non-crypto natives and build a true one-stop shop immersive experience for our users. And last but not the least, hack prevention is extremely important to us, and so are anti-cheating measures. We're building state-of-the-art AI models that will be unparalleled in the industry to prevent cheating and further elevate user satisfaction to new levels. The second pillar is that of tokenomics. Now, again, we get asked, why are we building a fitness app on the blockchain after all? So here's why. The users get rewarded. This means more incentives to stay fit, ownership and selling in-game assets, which is NFTs, in real life with no friction. Tokenomics that ensure supply and demand, and this sets off a vicious loop, positive feedback loop, therefore network effects, ensuring bringing millions of users to Web3. So in a sense, what we're saying is we believe tokenomics to be this rock solid foundation and NFTs to be the bricks in the walls of Web3. So there are 3 levers we have in our ecosystem economy. These are NFT sneaker floor prices and our 2 tokens, GST and GMT, Green Satoshi token and Green Metaverse token. So following this dual model, we're able to leverage the unlimited cap of GST to induce in-game usage, as well as GMT is our governance token. And to maintain a sustainable dynamics so that our game users can benefit long-term from here, we build use case sinks within the app to sustain demand and burn mechanics to control supply. We also actively monitor our tokens' liquidity and sustainability. And when the time comes, we don't shy away from taking tough calls, such as introducing activation codes to limit and funnel the influx of users for the longevity of the game. We've already burned close to 100 million worth of GMT with in-game usage and buybacks, and we will continue to make these calls and monitor the ecosystem to build robustness. So that was the second pillar. The third and my dearest pillar is community. Community is where I believe execution eats strategy for lunch. And here is where our founders set the tone for us. So Jerry and Yon are our co-founders for StepIn. And one of the smartest people I have personally come across, and they have this unique ability to think at 30,000 feet, but really come down and execute like no other. And that sets example for the whole team, which is committed 100 hours a week, dedicated across time zone, available 24/7 to our community, our users, with delight. And why we are able to do that is our mission inspires us, which I will come to in the fourth pillar, of course. But let's talk about community a bit more, because why not? So these are not just the words, we have also given back to our users and community. 45 million tokens to be precise, which at that time were worth $120 million. This giving back to community percolates right through every thread of feature, product, initiative that we do. And to be able to service their demands, their complaints, their requests, their feedback, we've also set up a very robust customer support service team. Now, we come to the fourth pillar. Like I said, it is a relentless, demanding space that we all are very aware. And therefore, what inspires our team to put in the kind of work that we do? It's the cause. Because if you know why, you hit no snooze no more, isn't it? There are three missions that are dear to us. A, nudging people towards a healthier lifestyle. B, connecting them to the world of Web3. And C, contributing positively towards carbon neutrality. It is for this reason that we commit $100,000 US dollars every month towards carbon credits removal on blockchain. Talking of health and fitness, we have, I believe, been able to accomplish something that is extremely hard in fitness industry to do, which is introduce behavioral change, which is to form a habit. Our Discords and our Telegram are full of testimonials from people telling us how their physical and mental health have improved in social settings, thanks to StepIn. So while incentives are a great mechanism to bootstrap the app and initial community, it is this flywheel of habit change that keeps growing our community further and further. We have a third of our users as non-crypto, and we can see that really well across all the events that we do are done by our community. In fact, as we speak, we've had events in Australia, Japan, Taipei, I've seen two in the UK, in the US, and it is heartening to see users come with their families, with their pets, with their spouses. And this is the kind of social impact and influence that we'd already always been aiming for. But we're not stopping. We will continue to broad base our reach, even into the audience that we've not managed to tap. And towards this mission, we are now launching our recent initiatives called Realms. This is where we fork the game into different realms as users come and share some game mechanics like energy. Each realm will have a large degree of liberty to define its own brand and community culture. You can define color theme, utility tokens, visuals of NFTs, or maybe you don't even want the sneakers, and that could be a new realm narrative. And we're inviting some reputed brands to come and partner with us in these new realms. Therefore, giving more users to become early adopters of their own realm in StepInverse. So that was our little bit about our 4 pillars of tech, tokenomics, community, and cause that inspire all of us at StepIn and inspire our community to do our bit in building this bridge between Web 2 and Web 3. More powerful than the will to win is the courage to begin. And I truly believe that's where we all are at the very beginning. And that is the best part, because we're just getting started. So I raise a toast to the future. Thank you.
Hello, my name is David Shin. I am the head of global adoption at Clayton. Clayton is Kakao's blockchain division, and Kakao is the largest Web2 company in Korea. At Clayton, we are focusing on globally expanding the adoption of our open source layer 1 blockchain, which is an Ethereum or EVM compatible chain. Currently, we are looking to expand outside of Korea into Asia as a part of our day 1 expansion plan. And then day 2, we will be looking at Africa and Latin America. Clayton is focused in on 3 primary use cases in terms of development of the ecosystem: GameFi, Metaverse, and the creator economy. In terms of GameFi, we work with a lot of the AAA gaming studios that are in Asia and around the world, including the US, and we help them list their assets on the Clayton blockchain and have that integrated into their games. In terms of the Metaverse, we are focused in on primarily 2 areas of the Metaverse, or 3 areas of the Metaverse, I should say. Gaming in the open world environment of the metaverse, as well as entertainment. These could be concerts, they could be events run in the metaverse, as well as enterprise. So enterprise could be both public and private sector metaverse projects. These could tie into governments running national elections on the metaverse, or they could be other events that enterprises choose to run through these virtual environments. Last but not least, with the creator economy, we spend a lot of time and our resources focused in on looking for some of the best NFT projects that are in Asia, but also around the world. We have a very good relationship with OpenSea. We are the 2nd highest traded asset for NFTs on OpenSea. And we're looking to run some joint events, particularly a conference before the end of the year with OpenSea in Korea. So keep your ears and eyes open for that announcement. I thank you for paying attention to what the Clayton ecosystem is doing. And we promise we will be pushing out much bigger projects and partnerships in the near future. Thank you.
Okay, so we heard about Tron, we heard about Steppen, and we heard about Clayton. Stay tuned for more information. All right, everybody. That was the 3 different developers and program creators for Tron, Steppen, and Clayton. I do not own any of these projects. I am just streaming for educational purposes. Please like and subscribe to my channel if it's your first time here. My name is Crypto Granny Bobby Bob. I'm probably the only channel on YouTube that opens up the platform during my lives, and I allow investors, future investors, to join me on my platform and discuss crypto. Hope you have a great day. Stay tuned, and thank you for watching. Always do your own research.